All right, I'm going to do a IK sample. This was giving me a lot of problems. Hopefully this will help you out. So I'm just starting a new project. First things first, you got to go into this workspace and you've got to enable constraints. Now we're enabled. Okay, press play. Here we go. Here's our guy. I'm going to add a ball constraint to this wrist and show you how that works. So let's get to it. Go into here, go into my guy. I'm going to add the target first. It's an attachment. We're going to take the attachment and put it here. I don't know why I'm doing this first, but there. That's our target. Okay. Eventually, this is what he's going to move around to. Okay, let's add the constraint. So to start out with, we're going to go into the left hand. We're going to add a ball socket constraint. We're going to go into the left lower arm, and we're going to go into the wrist attachment. We're going to add an attachment, and we're going to rename this with a zero. This is attachment 0. We're going to go into the left wrist, and we're going to add up the left hand, and we're going to add an attachment, and we're going to rename this one attachment 1. Okay, go into the ball socket. We're going to add these attachments. Attachment 0 is here. Attachment 1, oops, attachment 1 is here. The other thing, oh, see how it's going crazy? Okay, these are messed up. So I've done this a little bit wrong. So for attachment 0, we want to rotate this one so that it is pointing at the hand. All right, there. This yellow arrow needs to point. This yellow arrow needs to point along where we want the actual kind of wrist to be. Okay. Now we're going to copy this orientation, and we're going to go up to the attachment 1. And we're going to paste that same orientation. Okay, there we go. Now we have the same orientation. Now when we look at our ball socket, stable. Okay, now we're going to add a limit to this thing. Limits enabled, pachink. Okay, there we go. We've got a cone. That's going to limit the range of motion for that hand. Now we're going to go up to the humanoid, add the IK control. In the IK control, we want the end effect to be the left hand. We want the target to be this target thing that we made. Where was it? Here it is. And it was blocked by my microphone. And then we're going to add the chain root, and that is the left upper arm. Okay, so now as we move this target around, okay, where's my target? Now as we move this target around, see how he's following it? Now, you can already see the limit taking effect. Okay, so remember our limit looks like this. Okay, it's hard to visualize, but see this yellow arrow? That yellow arrow is at the edge of this cone. Okay. Now watch this. We're going to take our target, okay, and we're going to rotate it. And watch. See how his arm is moving as I rotate this target? Okay, same thing this way. I don't even really like, what's that? Ooh, he's going crazy. But see how it's moving the whole arm? Look at that. Wachonk, wachonk. Okay, so that's how you do that. Next, I'll show you how to write it up in code at some point. But that's that. Okay, enjoy.